Hi everyone, so in this video we will discuss the variations of linked list. So till now the linked list which we have studied is called singly linked list. Now in singly linked list, so suppose these are the nodes that are present in your singly linked list. Let's say there are 4 nodes present and the data is 1, 2, 3, 4 and then basically you have null. So what is the disadvantage of singly linked list? So what is the disadvantage? Disadvantage is basically you can only move in the forward direction. Okay, so the disadvantage is basically we can only move in the forward direction. So from 1 we can reach 2, from 2 we can reach 3 and from 3 we can reach 4. But from 3 we cannot reach 2. From 4 we cannot reach 3 and similarly from 2 we cannot reach 1. So this is the disadvantage with the single linked list, that you can only move in the forward direction. You cannot move in the backward direction. And why we can move in the forward direction? Because if you will see this structure, so you have class node and basically you have int data, and the second is basically so you are storing the address of the next node. So this is the problem, that you are only storing the address of the next node. You are not storing the address of the previous node. Since you are only storing the address of the next node, so you can only move in the forward direction and not in the backward. So this is wrong. You cannot move in the backward direction. To solve this problem, we have doubly linked list. Now what is a doubly linked list? So doubly linked list is very similar to the singly linked list. So you have these nodes 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So if you have single linked list, you will have pointers like this. 1 will point to 2, 2 will point to 3, 3 will point to 4 and basically 4 will point to null. But since this is a doubly linked list, so you will have pointer in the backward direction also. So 4 will point towards 3, 3 will point towards 2 and 2 will point towards 1 and 1 will point towards null. So this is an example of doubly linked list. Okay, so that is how a doubly linked list looks like. Now what is the structure of a doubly linked list? So structure will be, again, so you will have class node. So first thing is you will have data just like the single linked list. So int data. And since 1 is storing the address of 2, 2 is storing the address of 3, 3 is storing the address of 4. So that means basically you will have the address of the next pointer as well, which is correct. But since 4 is storing the address of 3, 3 is storing the address of 2, 2 is storing the address of 1 and 1 is pointing towards null. So that means you have something called node star previous. So here you are storing the address of next node and here you are storing the address of the previous node. So since we are storing the address of both the next and the previous node, so that means we can move in the forward direction as well as in the backward direction. So for example, if you are standing at this node 3, so with this arrow you can move in the forward direction and with this arrow you can move in the backward direction. So this is the advantage. So this is the advantage of using doubly linked list, that you can move in forward as well as in backward direction. Now let us discuss what is the disadvantage with doubly linked list. So the disadvantage is basically it uses more memory. So it uses more memory. So the memory consumption is high. So see, so how much data? So integer, so that means 4 byte and we have a pointer. So assume 8 bytes. So here we are using just 12 bytes for storing one data. Okay, for one node we are using 12 bytes, but here, so we have 4 bytes here, we have 8 bytes here and we have 8 bytes here. So what is our memory consumption? So this is 20 bytes for one node. So here the memory consumption is 20 bytes for one node and here the consumption is only 12 bytes for one node. So the disadvantage of doubly linked list is basically your memory consumption per node increases. Okay, so the memory required to store one node has been increased. Now how we can insert data in a doubly linked list? So just like single linked list, so suppose if I have data like, so if you have these nodes, so node 2 and if you have node 3 and so this is now you want to insert the data 99 between 2 and 3. So we have discussed in the single linked list what we have to do. So 99, so this is, let's say this is my current pointer. Okay, so my current pointer is pointing to node 2. Now in single linked list, how you will insert? So this will be your first step. let's say this node is n, so n will point towards the next of current, so this will be a first step, and second step will be 2 will point towards this node n, and this pointer will be removed. Okay, this link will be removed. So this is how you will insert in singly linked list. Now let's see how you will insert in doubly linked list. So in doubly linked list, so this is your node 2, node 3, and you will have two pointer, front and back. So next pointer and previous pointer, right? And you want to insert data 99 in between 2 and 3. So how you will be able to do that? And this is your current pointer. So again, so first step will be the next of 99 will point towards 3. So this will be your first step, right? And then 2 will point towards 99. So this will be your second step. So this link will be removed. Now third step will be, so 3 will point towards 99. So this will be your third step, and this link will be removed, right? And 99 now will point towards 2. So this will be your fourth step. So basically your linked list will look like this: 2, then you have 99, then you have 3. So 2 is pointing, so yes, 2 is pointing towards 99, 99 is pointing back to 2 and also to 3. Similarly, 3 is pointing towards 99. So that's how we will be able to properly insert in a doubly linked list. So I hope you understood what is a doubly linked list, and similarly you can perform the delete operation, search operation, and so on. Now in this video we have discussed singly linked list, and we have also discussed doubly linked list. In the next video we will discuss what is a circular singly linked list, and we will also discuss what is a circular doubly linked list. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.